Good morning, everyone, and welcome back into North Dakota today. Well, I have two very special ladies here with me who have just had a truly wonderful experience at the Nome Schoolhouse, and Jill and Mary are here to tell us all about it. Good morning, you two.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited to hear all about your visit.
Well, we love the Nome Schoolhouse.
Yes.
We've been there twice now.
We have.
We went in February. Jill found the place from a friend in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. That's where we live. She's a weaver, and she put together the loom that someone had donated to them. So three of us went out and had a wonderful time, and we talked about it throughout the summer, and we got a number of our other knitters to come and enjoy the experience with us. And like we say, this is our place. We love it. We love it.
They've absolutely love it.
Yeah, they've got everything there.
It's a fiber boutique, hotel, convention, meeting area, and Thirsty Thursdays.
Okay.
That's when you really want to go.
That's
Now
when
you're
you want to
speaking
go.
my language.
on Thursday.
Well, they
Yes, they do have a bar.
Okay.
but they do gourmet pizzas that night.
Okay.
And I think that's all they offer.
People come from Fargo. They come from everywhere just to go. You don't have to be staying there on Thursdays.
Yes.
But there are rooms.
Yes.
We stayed for 2 nights. There's 11 rooms, each decorated, so cute.
Yeah.
And but it's all about the wool.
Yes.
Yes.
It's all about the wool, and I've started felting with some of this wool 2 months ago.
Okay.
And
She's an expert now.
And that's what we have here in front of us, too.
Yes.
Is some of the things that I believe you
I
two
don't
created,
think they can
right?
see 'em.
Well, she did. She just hold them
yeah.
up there. You just hold them up. They can see it on. There they go. They can see you.
So at Nome, there's a store called Bear Creek Felting.
Okay.
It's right there. It's part of their store, and they sell kits, and they sell kits, and they get the yarn and the needle and everything you need, and they can do lessons with you. They can do whatever. So we just stayed there and hung out with 7 of our
Knitting
six
group.
or 7 of our knitting group that went for 2 days, and they feed you. And
Oh, the food
So
is.
this is a retreat, correct, that you two just went to?
that's how
That's
we
right.
made
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yes.
That's what we call it.
And the food there is fabulous.
It's to die for.
It's a chef.
Yes.
She lives on site. It's one of the daughters of one of the owners, and
wow.
she's a trained chef. So you're not hungry at all. I know. There's my little guy. So I took a class and did a little gnome, but I still haven't finished him. And after I saw how Jill did it properly, now I know
Cute.
that I have to go home and finish my
Yes.
my gnome. This is my only needle felting that I've ever done, and it's on a knitted boiled wool hat.
Oh, cute.
And that's also a needle felting, but they sell mostly kits and stuff there.
You can order online.
You can order online. They sell yarn in their shop from their sheep that
Are on site as well?
the sheep aren't
think they're
there
near.
yet.
Okay.
They're
Very near.
nearby.
Okay, local sheep.
Local sheep.
Yes, they're sheep.
And
Yes.
they have a mill in the basement, and Chris and Teresa are the owners. Chris is the one that runs the mill, and Teresa is the one that does the felting and the kits. But they process wool down there in the mill, and they take it from raw wool to getting ready to spin.
Dye
and
it and-
they dye it, and
Wow.
they do all kinds of stuff. So
And you can take a
I'm more of a
tour
knitter.
of the
oh,
mill.
Oh yeah, and
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I think that's
we
kind of fun.
loved that. They show you all how they do it, and
Boy, I tell you, if I lived closer,
and then you
I'd be
go up
working
to the
there.
store,
Yeah, then you go to the store
Yeah.
and buy stuff.
Get
and
some
they'll help
treasures.
you make it.
Yeah, so there.
Llamas are-
Okay, there's some pictures of the mill down there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the mill.
it is a lot of fun down there. They
Wow,
just
this must be such a special place if you two, you're from Fergus Falls.
Yep.
Yes.
You make the trip down
We do,
because you're
we do.
clearly passionate about, fiber arts.
We do.
and
Well,
we
the
are
community.
now.
It's
We just-
wonderful.
Oh yeah, we'd like to get. Well,
I just
Nome
started.
Schoolhouse got
It's
my
very
t-shirt.
addicting.
Yes.
It's very
Oh,
addicting.
she
You
just
start
put the
poking
top
a needle
of
into
this guy.
things is very addicting.
And the needles are sharp. I was so proud of myself working on that gnome, and I thought everybody else has stuck themselves except me. And then, of course,
Of course. Yeah.
had to go get a Band-Aid. Didn't want to get any blood on any of my yarn.
Oh,
but
what?
we like it there. They're just so warm and accommodating, and it's just such a nice, easy place to be.
It's like going to a relative's house that you like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. And there were also 2 other groups there when we were there a couple weeks ago, and they were sewing. That was
Okay.
there. So,
Quilting.
so it's
Well, some was quilting,
some were
some was
quilting.
sewing.
It's not just knitting or felting. You can be any kind of a fiber person and be there. There's weaving.
Yes.
And they have other craft
Or you
items
can
that
go
they
and
do.
sit and drink coffee in a comfortable chair in a corner somewhere and read a book.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Wonderful.
It's not mandatory
Yes.
that you have to be crafty.
But it is a beautiful place, and like I say, we like to go on retreats with our knitting people, and there's not a lot of places around, and we found this, and
It's our place.
yeah, it is our place.
Well, wonderful. Thank you,
Yeah.
ladies, so much for sharing that with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, of
Because
There's no place like Nome.
Oh, did you guys rehearse that? That was awesome.
Yeah, we
was
did.
perfect.
Yeah, we did.
I loved that. Well,
It's their
wonderful.
saying, it's
Yes.
their saying.
Well, thank you guys both so much. I know that they have more opportunities if you are interested in Nome Schoolhouse on their website and their Facebook as well. So be sure to check that out. Thank you, ladies, both so much.
Thanks for
and
Thank you
I
so
love
much for
these.
having us. Thank you.
Yes. All right, everyone, stick around because we have Cooking with Cashway up next right here on North Dakota Today.